I haven't been riding at night for a few months because here in winter it's quite cold here. And just a few days ago I sold my DJI Air2, the drone. The reason I sold it is because Mini3 is coming and it seems Air2 can be replaced, because when I bought the DJI Air2 like 2 years ago, I also considered the Mini2. Look at that view, baby! However, I go with the Air2 because Air2 has the active tracking system, and I'm like a solo vlogger. I don't have a cameraman to follow me, so I was thinking I need a drone which has the tracking ability, and Air2 is the cheapest one which has the function. But there are also problems, like it doesn't work well with motorcycle. I mean, the distance is very short. And another problem is the obstacle sensors, because at low light it doesn't work. Anyway, the package I get is a Fly More combo, which is Air2 with 3 batteries. It's claimed each battery can last 34 minutes, but you don't have that much shooting time, because you need to send it up and then you need to send it back, right? It takes some time. And when you have like 20% battery, the drone will be forced to return. And of course you can prolong the flight time by cancel the auto return, but unless you want to risk, the drone won't be able to fly back. And the other thing is that having 3 batteries doesn't necessarily means you can fly more time, because each time when one battery is about to dead, you have to fly it back, right? I think the only advantage of having more battery is if there is some time lapse you wanted to capture, you can have an entire full charged battery to handle that. Because take few seconds time lapse might take you 10-20 minutes, and having a fresh charged battery definitely helps. For DJI's battery, once it's fully charged, if you don't use it for like 5 or 7 days, it will automatically drop to like 75%, which means you only have like somewhere around 20 minutes flight. The place I'm heading to is called China 5. So the China 5 is kind of industrial factory, and instead of being teared down, it has been modified into many pubs. I mean, not like the club, it's just some bar which is a dead end. It seems a little bit boring. Shit. It actually seems more interesting outside. Guess let me park the bike and we can have a walk. Yeah, that's cool, huh? Be honest, I kind of like and dislike this design of PGY, because sometimes it's easy to fix and sometimes it's really a pain. Never mind, I will use it later. Okay, so where were we about the DJI drone? In general, Air2 is a great drone, but there are a few downsides. For instance, the SD card of the Air2 is at the side of the drone. Every time when you finish to use the drone, you will fold the legs back, and by doing that, the SD card will be blocked. So when you want to take out the SD card when you go back to home, you have to unfold it again. I mean, of course, you can take out the SD card before you fold the drone, and next time when you use it, you can put it back. The thing is, I have forgot to bring the SD card several times. Actually this brings out one advantage of the Air2, because Air2 has 8GB internal storage, which means even if you forgot your SD card, you still have 8GB to save your ass. However, the data transfer port is also at the side, which means you will also come across the fold and unfold thing. Of course, you can also download from cell phone, but that takes quite a long time, and you need to keep the drone on. But for Mini 3, it doesn't have this problem. The SD card and the Type-C port are all at the back side of the drone. It doesn't matter if it is fold or not. You know what? Actually, even the Mini 2 doesn't have this kind of a problem. Another thing I want to complain is the DJI Care. About DJI Care, different drone will have different price at the care service. You never know when you will crash the drone. So for me, it's always better to have the DJI Care. But the problem is you can only buy 2 years DJI Care. After that, you can no longer buy the Care. And one of the reasons I sold my DJI is because I only have 1 month DJI Care left. So shit. Let's make U-turn and head back home. The video is almost finished. And the price of DJI Care will be different based on different model. Like the price for Mini 2 is a time cheaper than Air 2. So I assume Mini 3 will also be cheaper. I mean, not that cheap because it also has a lot of obstacle sensors, but should be. So together with I have too many battery and my DJI Care is about to expire and I can no longer buy it, and the SD card issue, it appears to me an opportunity to sell my Air2 and buy new Mini 3 so I can again buy 2 years DJI Care. Also, I just need 2 batteries. The plane itself will be lighter. By the time when you see this video, the Mini 3 should already be launched. But I would wait a few months before I actually buy it. Or maybe even buy a second-hand one. Because DJI is saying there will be a battery which can prolong the flight time for like 10 minutes. I want to see the feedback. And also the leaked information of Mini 3's price is with a special RC controller. In my case, I just need a cheaper and a normal one. And another reason is that I use the drone only for supplement shots. It's not a crucial. I don't want it to limit my creation of the video producing. You can even use a stock footage if a drone shoot is 100% needed. The only downside is it's not customizable. I believe I have a project around October and I have huge expectation for the Mini 3. Anyway, we'll keep you updated. Ciao ciao, see you in the next one.